So I'm going to be talking about value in this one. So the first book that I have is Curious George Rides a Bike by H.A. Rey. And this book is mostly in black and red, and it has different values. That's pretty much all the colors it uses, is the different shades of red. And so you can see that it's all there. You can see Curious George shading, and it just adds a lot. Like, there's so many things that this book does with just really using one color besides black and white, and because that's all this book uses is pretty much the different colors of red. And another thing that this book has is a lot of texture. It has grass, so you can see the grass has the individual little leaves sticking up. If you go back to the beginning, you can see that they put some texture on the wood to show where the grain is. They have on the houses, you can see shingles. How do they do it? They have like the little round ones here, but they have more square ones here, and so each of the roof has a little bit different texture based on what the illustrator wanted to do. And these the pictures really do go well with the story, because it's talking in this one how papers are being delivered, and you see Curious George riding on his bike, delivering the papers, continuing on. He's learned how to fold a boat using paper and then putting it into the river to see if it would actually float. So I think this book really does go well with the story. The pictures really go well with the story. You can see, like, it's just all the different uses that they have. Just that one color of red. There's all the different shades of red that they have that is used. Like in this picture alone, you can tell different things. You can see the animals in the cages because they're darker colors than the ones elsewhere. And I think it's just really neat how they use all the different shades. So the next book I'm showing is Touch the Brightest Star by Christy Matheson. And I think this book is really great for value, because the moment you open this book up, you are met with beautiful gradients that show this in the case of sunset, and as it goes into night, it's talking about what happens at night and talking about sunset. And so it's these beautiful pictures of sunsets using the different shades of colors as it goes from purple and blue to a light blue to kind of a pinkish, and it just transitions from color to color, and each page is a little bit different as the sun sinks farther and farther down in the book. And I think that is just really great, as you can see just the difference in it. And this book is also showing shape. As you can see, it has different animals, and the way that they're formed isn't quite true how they look. They're a little bit different, but they still look organic. They're a little bit on the abstract side, but you can still very much tell what it is. You can tell that this is a deer, and you can see flowers down here, and so they're a little different from obviously what you would see in like a picture, but they're still very noticeable for what the animals are. You can see just how the colors, I don't know, I think it looks kind of more purple or blue in the video possibly, but it's a lot of purple showing through here. So, and it continues just to get dark. And it's talking just about the sky. It's like swipe the sky from left to right. Wow. Now blink your eyes. What a starry night. Touch the brightest star you see. Psst. It's right here, near the tree. You see it? See the brightest star. And then you turn the page, And then you see a constellation. Talking about trace a picture of the dipper. That's a kind of spoon, so you see the dipper. And continuing on. And look, there's a little one. And now the moon comes out in the next one. And it's time to see what's new. At the end, for a moment, it's completely black before you see the sun starting to rise again. So this just takes you through a whole gradient of colors in this book. And lots of shades, like as you can tell just from the picture, the front of the title cover of the book, that you see all these animals and the shapes that they're used to made from, and a very bright star right in the front.